Well, it appears spring has sprung in quite a springy way. And so have I. For thrifting, that is. Let's go thrifting. First up is this Goodwill here because I feel like it. And right up front, a glass case is a bunch of Sheffield knives. That's uncommon for Goodwill. Yeah, the media section is over here now, and there is nothing of interest to me. This is a nifty little dealio, though, a Sony handheld recorder portable dictator. It's a tape recorder. In the box, almost interesting, but too new for my taste. This, on the other hand, is right up my vintage. I don't know if that's a phrase, but yeah, look at this thing. This is a Sears Waffler, and it's not Teflon 1. No, this is Teflon 2. I just love that hideous mustard color. I mean, I don't know why. And always gotta check the puzzles and board games, and will ya look at that. This is Quake 3 Gold in the big box. Not in the greatest of shape, but this is actually pretty hard to find in the larger box like this. And, for $1.50, I couldn't say no. All right, next Goodwill, but you know what? Okay, just what is this? Come on, what is this parking job? Come on. But yeah, this Goodwill here, we gotta go and check the Lucky Rock since it is not covered in snow. It's looking nice and sunny, and well, looks like someone's already made a rock offering to the rock. Well, good, I don't have to give it anything. Inside the store, though, is quite a shocking change. Most of the glass cases are gone, and they've been replaced by Bling by Goodwill. Yeah, they're really hip. Bling by Goodwill, that's a thing. Well, anyway, the glass case there's still a little bit of it here. There's a 8-track player that's, whatever that's in there. Cost too much, and also cost too much this Yorks stereo system. The media has been moved over here, and I don't see anything interesting whatsoever. This is kind of disappointing so far. But that didn't last long. Over behind that, though, check this out, an advanced 16-bit plug-and-play sound card by Digital Research Technologies. It's a wavetable sound card. ISA slot DR sound thingy. I mean, it was cheap back in the day. It's cheap now, too. I'm gonna grab it. I'm curious. Over in the keyboards, though, and this stood out to me immediately, this is actually a mechanical board by NMB called The Right Touch. This uses high-tech Space Invaders switches, as they're known. Really nice and clicky, kind of like Alps switches. And yeah, for a couple bucks, absolutely getting this. Over in the electronics, I spy something I've actually been looking for. This is an iOmega zip drive, parallel port, classic 100 megabyte version. Hesitated at first, but then I opened it up, and it looks friggin' brand new. Like maybe seriously never even used. That is awesome. For $5, yeah, I'd been planning a zip disk video anyway. And just down from that was something that caught my eye, not something that I want, but yeah, this is a stereo disco mixer by Optimus SSM50. Yeah, it's got knobs and switches and things, inputs and sliders. Yeah, $15 is probably a good deal for someone. Also a good deal for someone, but not me. I don't collect these. This is an SL-S120 portable CD player by Panasonic. The thing is, not only is it complete in the box it looks like, but it seems to be from Japan. I mean, this just does not look like an American release to me with all these characters on it, so that was kind of fascinating, I thought. And then on the way out, this is kind of confusing to me. New item, jerky. I mean, that's cheap jerky, but not only is it like from Christmas, but is this thrifting? It's not secondhand. This is just selling food at a Goodwill or a gas station. Anyway, on to another sunny Goodwill, and inside was a bunch of rejected junk. This is some Guitar Hero air guitars. Wow, there were a lot of them. In fact, I've seen piles of these at a bunch of other Goodwills. Yeah, so much for that. In the CDs, something caught my eye because it said a registered version, so I assumed that this Black Knight Marine Strike Fighter thing was, or is, a full version of a shareware game. I don't know. Never heard of it, so I'm gonna get it. On the other side of that, I found quite a few Wii games, some of which were, titles I've been looking for that are pretty friggin' good. Ended up grabbing Super Mario Galaxy, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and Sonic The Secret Rings. Don't know about Sonic, but for $3 I couldn't say no to these. Also found it particularly hard to say no to this really orange chair. If I had a creepy basement, I do have a creepy basement, but like one that was appropriately 70s kitsch, I would totally go for this. Oh, hey, don't see these very often. These are original Xbox Duke controllers, the really friggin' huge ones. They're missing the little adapter on the back, but for $3, this is still a good deal. I can get those little adapters. These are cool. I'm grabbing them. And one more Goodwill, and yeah, man, springtime. Look at all this stuff. Donations just piling up outside the store. Hopefully there's some cool stuff inside already ready for sale. Yeah, let's just waltz on up inside and head inside of the inside. And inside, there's the inside of the glass case, which has some N64 games, which I wasn't interested in, like some paintball guns or something. Also, quite a few VHS tapes still here in this one. Okay. Online services and the internet. Everything you need to know about it. Everything, huh? So, mid-90s VHS internet tutorial. This is a timepiece. I am absolutely grabbing it. Speaking of grabbing, that's what I'm doing. But I'm not going to be buying this. I just thought it was interesting. The Disney Classic Dalmatians collection. Never really seen this before, but it's just a sort of conglomeration package of some Disney stuff that I already own. Over to the right of it, though, with some stuff I do not own. It's this Sidewinder gamepad here, complete in the box. That's awesome. I'm getting one of these. Also, Lynx LS, $19.99. I like PC golf games. Why not? And here's a Starfleet Academy in a pretty good shape. The one I have is in crappy shape, so I'm going to get that. And then Civilization 2 was also in great shape, but I already own this, and mine is in good condition, so whatever. But yeah, these other ones, it's pretty cool. And Sidewinder gamepads in box, that just impresses me. Over in the electronics, and this got my attention because of the yellowness going on, and well, I don't know, there was something just industrial about it with these huge keys and the switches, and this on the top that said Library of Congress, service for the blind and physically handicapped. Okay. Property of U.S. government. To return, please call Kentucky. Well, alright, so this right here is pretty fascinating to me. This is a C1 tape player with a bunch of special features that I guess were to work better for disabled folks. I don't really know the specifics of this. I did plug it in and it didn't seem to work, and I looked online and they seem pretty friggin' common. Either way, a little bit of an odd thing to find at a Goodwill, and there you go. Ah, man, it seems like I'm always running into one of these stereo systems here at Goodwill. This one is just $10, and yeah, check it out. This is a True Tone stereo system with an 8-track, a radio, automatic record player, and yeah, you know, I mean, it's a thing. It's a piece of furniture. Not really my kind of thing, but then I saw this. Holy crap, this is a Zenith Data Systems absolute classic of a monitor, very popular with late 70s and early 80s microcomputers. This is a ZVM121 green screen monochrome display, and it looks to be in freaking great shape. Hopefully it works, because I've wanted one of these for a long time for like my Apple II and various other late 70s computers that this seems appropriate for. It was $3, absolutely taking it home. And after just a little bit of knob adjustment, it works perfectly fine. I was just testing it out with my Sega Genesis here in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and yeah, dude, this looks awesome. The green phosphor isn't quite as bright as maybe it used to be, but I mean, it's still quite functional, and you can see text and stuff, which is pretty much the most important thing, so that's fine. Awesome to have one of these things finally. It's just such an iconic look. And that is it for episode 33 of LGR Thrifts. Got a sweet old monitor, an old clicky keyboard, some PC games in box, some other games not in box or just our console things, Microsoft Gamepad in box, zip drive in box. Yeah, man, I am pretty freaking pleased with this haul of stuff, I gotta say. I mean, it's my kind of stuff, that's for sure, but I mean, that's why I do this. I don't do it for you. I do, however, make these episodes for you and your entertainment, and thank you very much for supporting it this long, and we're going to keep it going, especially with you sending in your photos of your own finds over the past amount of time. I mean, yeah, they're always fun to see. I always say that, but I mean it. They're still really fun to see. I love that people are going out of the house and looking at things, even if they don't buy it. Anyone sending me photos, it makes my day, man. So thank you very much for watching LGR.